welcome to all. So we have already seen the syllabus sheet of UPSC. So we know what are the subjects are there and what are the papers are there and what are the topics comes under that those subjects. Okay, fine. But is that enough to start UPSC preparation? No, because the if you take the syllabus sheet, they would have given in a different order. Like it may paper one start with um, art and culture, then history, then Indian society, then geography. If you take paper 2, polity, governance. So whether you should start in the same order or not, that's a question. The answer is no. If you are starting from that order, then I'm 100% sure that you know, even if you take 6 attempt, you may not be able to clear the UPSC at all, because that should be hard work is very much important to clear any examination. But along with hard work, if you're not putting smart work, then it is not possible to clear any exam, not only UPSC but any examination. So I'm just going to tell you about what is smart work and what is the way you should start your UPSC preparation, right? So I have divided that into how to approach UPSC. I have divided into 4 sections. In the first section, I have put certain subjects. You should finish that subject first. Example, polity. So what are the topic comes under? Even in the polity, if you take Lakshmikant, they have given in a different order. Like they would have started with historical background, then salient features, then article 1, 2, 3. They would have started in that order, but it is not. You should not start from that order. Okay, even in the upcoming video I will tell you in which order you should study and how to study, and even I will upload the conceptual video as well. Okay, we can see those in upcoming videos. Right now we can focus about how to what is a way. First one, you should clear, you should completely finish with the polity subject. Material and other stuff we can discuss later, right? So, and then economy can be divided into general economy and conceptual economy. Conceptual economy means like national income and inflation, money and banking, right? Then external sector, then what is bond, what is share. So there are certain topics which comes under the conceptual economics. And the general economics means after 1950s what happened to Indian economy, like a planning commission, like a lot of industrial policies happened, like LPG happened, and various. If you take GS3 paper, there are topics like issues with respect to direct and indirect farm subsidies. Okay, these all topics comes under the conception, sorry, the general geography, sorry, general economy. Okay, so mostly conceptual economy comes under prelims, and the general comes under the mains. You should completely study general and the conceptual. What are the topic comes under the conceptual and general? We will be looking that in later video. Okay, and then geography. Okay. So in geography, geography can be classified into geomorphology, climatology, oceanography, and biogeography. After studying all this, you should focus Indian geography. Okay, here it comes under both prelims as well as mains. For example, in tsunami, in in main syllabus sheet, you would have seen tsunami, then earthquake, then cyclone, right? Then what else? So there are a lot of topics. Everything comes under this 4 only. Then you should focus on Indian geography too, important for prelims. So you should completely study the geography. Then history. In history, ancient, medieval, modern. You should give more focus to modern than ancient and medieval. Okay, you should completely study all these 4 subjects. This is the first step. After completing this, you can go to second step, that is optional, ethics and essay. Okay, most of the people would have told you that you should start with optional, but I don't recommend you that, because if you're taking optional something like sociology or any anthropology or any humanities paper, okay, any humanities paper if you're taking, you cannot understand the concepts without knowing the polity, the basics polity, the basics economy, the basics geography, to know the location, the basic history of our land. Okay, so without, you should have the basic knowledge about those topics, then only optional will become easier for you. So straight away, if you take optional, there are a lot of, interdisciplinary would be there. You feel difficult. You feel like the optional, the optional itself, you feel difficult. It's not because the optional is difficult. It is because you don't, you don't have the basics of other subjects. So you should completely study polity, economy, geography, history, then come to optional. And optional have two papers, so totally 500 marks. Each paper 250 marks, right? Then ethics, go for ethics, 250 marks. GS 4. Then go for essay, 250 marks. Completely, you know, complete these three papers. Why? Because in total mains marks, paper one is what? Essay. Then GS 1, 2, 3, 4, and optional paper 1, optional paper 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, totally 7 subjects are there, papers are there. 7 papers and totally 1750 marks, 1750 marks are there. Do you know the cutoff of 2023? It's just 741. Seriously, it's just 741. Just 50% around, right? Just 741. And calculate the marks here. If you're studying optional, 500 marks, and ethics 250 marks, and essay 250 marks, total how many marks? 1000 marks. Out of 1750, you are getting thousands marks just by studying the, just optional ethics and essay. And for essay, you don't need to do anything at all, right? Whatever you're studying in the GS, you simply, use that here. Only concern is that you should, focus on your writing skill here. That is why I'm telling you, completely, be done with optional ethics and essay. Thousands marks are there. This will decide whether you clear the examination. Even if you're clearing, it will decide whether you get a good posting which you are expecting or not, right? Then go for third, art and culture, because art and culture comes in both prelims as well as mains. Mains, it comes under GS1. In environment, both prelims and mains. In mains comes under GS3, right? Science and technology, both prelims and mains GS3. International relation, both prelims and mains under GS2. Agriculture, both prelims and mains, and comes under GS3, like, various major crops and cropping pattern, types of irrigation, the PDS, MSP, those topics comes under the agriculture as well. So you should completely study these 5 subjects in your third stage. Okay. After completing that, go for the fourth stage. In the fourth stage, you will be focusing on subjects which, don't have any weightage in the prelims, but in mains you will be having. What is the Indian society? GS1. They won't ask question in prelims, but in mains, yeah, you will be getting questions. Then governance, GS2. Social justice, GS2. Internal security, GS3. This should be your fourth phase. Here you will be studying the main specific subjects. Once you are done that, completely you are done with UPSC, because paper 1 essay you are done. The GS2 you are done with history, society, geography too, because history and geography you will be completing in the beginning itself, and in the later stage you will be studying the society. GS2, polity, governance, social justice, international relation. You will be completing polity in the beginning itself, international relation too, then governance and social justice you will be studying in the fourth phase, right? GS3, economics, science and tech, internal security, environment, everything you would have covered. In GS4, essay you would have covered, 2 optional papers. So you're already done with all the main subject here. And even if you go for prelims, even if you're done with first stage alone, okay, from polity you would be getting minimum 50 questions. From economy, minimum, I'm telling about the least question that UPSC can ask. From economy you will be getting 15 questions. From geography, at least 15 questions. In history, at least 15 questions. I'm talking about the minimum case, okay? So 4 subjects, at least 15 questions. So totally how many? 60 questions are coming, right? And if you're following the newspaper properly and the magazines, and if you can attend at least 10 current affairs questions, then 60 plus 10, totally 70 questions out of 100. 70 into 2 what? 140 marks. Do you know the cutoff of 2023 prelims? It was 75, which means you need to attend approximately 33 questions correctly, but you are getting 70 questions from this subject itself. That is why I'm telling you should complete these 4 subjects initially, then go for the mains, these 3 subjects, then both prelims and mains, then main specific. This should be the way. If you are the fresher, or already you have started but not following from this angle, then change your style and try just once, and you will be seeing the result as well. In the upcoming video we will start with polity, then economy, then geography, then history. We can see the materials and the order in which we should study that subject, and the subsequent topics in that subject we will be seeing in the upcoming video. So thank you. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section. Thank you.